First of all, I would like to thank Commissioner Garcia for his leadership on this issue. I'm very grateful to him. And I also want to thank Commissioner Tobolsky for his support on this issue. We're very grateful to both of you. Thank you very much. I also want to acknowledge all of the community groups that are represented here who worked so hard with us to make this happen. We're grateful to you. We in government need your help and support. It's much easier for us to do the right thing when we know we have the community behind us, so I'm very grateful to all of you. This is an important ordinance because it puts Cook County at the forefront of the immigration debate. You know, we can't do much about national policy on immigration, but we can do things about the way people who are undocumented get treated in our own county. And this is an important step for us. For many years, Immigration and Customs Enforcement put detainers on people in our system. People who otherwise would be free on their own recognizance or free on bail. They were held in jail after a judge said they could go. The report back, of course, to court, but after a judge said they could go, at the request of Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Now, let me remind you that 70% of the people in our jail, 70% are there for non-violent offenses. The overwhelming majority are there for non-violent offenses. So we were keeping people who were in jail for non-violent offenses, who were arrested for non-violent offenses, and who had been allowed by a judge to go back to their home. We were keeping them at the request of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, at great cost to ourselves, $15 million. We do a lot with $15 million, you know. So it was wrong for us to be cooperating in that way, and we finally had a federal court decision that said, you don't have to do this anymore. And as soon as that happened, we proceeded to try to pass this ordinance, and we were successful. And let me just say, it's not only important from a legal perspective, it's important from a community perspective. We need to push this country to have more reasonable immigration policies, to have pass to citizenship, and we need to be sure that all the folks in this country, documented or undocumented, have the benefit of our laws, and have the benefit of the presumption of innocence. Now, the fact that somebody's arrested doesn't mean they're guilty. The state in this country has to prove that you're guilty before you go to jail. So anybody who's arrested, the presumption is they're innocent, and the state has to prove that they're guilty. So I'm grateful because I think this is an ordinance that will not only save us money, but help keep our communities together and keep from separating families. And for all of us, that should be an important effort and initiative to try to preserve our families and the support that family members can provide to each other. So I'm grateful again to Commissioner Garcia for his leadership and Commissioner Tobolsky for his support. I asked them to join me up here.